Hey guys, welcome to the Sketchcast with Stev, that's me, and
Jellie, that's me.
Jellie Bee. And
Uh-huh.
so we're doing this one's gonna be Steven Universe themed because we have a list of all of the season 2 episodes, and we're going to speculate on what the episodes are. Like, they could be trolly, they could be funny, we could be dead serious, but we're gonna go through each episode title and try to guess what the synopsis is,
Mm-hmm.
which is super
I'm excited
exciting.
for this. Yeah.
Yeah. I did ask on so I don't know what Jellie's doing as far as like drawing is going to be going, but I'm going to try and draw one image the entire time. That way, there's like a cool final piece. We'll see how it works because we're still experimenting here with the Sketchcast.
It's a weird piece of software, this is.
It is, it is. But before we start, I told everyone on Twitter to send Jellie pictures of Pearl because Jellie loves Pearl.
I do.
Like, loves her.
No. I have quite a few now.
Yeah, how many do you
I've
have?
hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a Greg.
And a Greg.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then one with just a leg, so 15. I've got leg pearl. It's just a head on a leg.
Additionally, with Twitter, which by the way, if you want to follow us on Twitter, mine is StevRoyBro, and yours is Jelly_B.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked, throughout, I was like, hey, we're going to do an episode about the new episodes. What should I draw? And someone said draw Pearl hugging a rose body pillow. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. If I finish it too soon, I might switch out to something else. And Jelly, you should be sketching stuff while we're
I
doing the
know, I
intro.
know.
It's super
Sorry,
boring visually.
I was checking for more pearls. I'm getting distracted. It's your fault. You put the tweet out. You put the tweet out.
Oh
It's your
yeah,
fault.
blame me for everything.
Oh, well.
There we go. Jelly's drawing now. To help you guys understand who's drawing what, I am going to be drawing in purple, and Jelly's going to be drawing in orange and yellow. Obviously, yellow doesn't work too well for outlines. But yeah, that's kind of cool, right? Because I made a new logo up at the top, as you can see, and I used our favorite colors, which complement each other very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, so let me pull up this episode list and let's get started. The first thing is Nightmare Hospital.
We already know a little bit about that, don't we?
We do know a little bit about it. The Wikipedia is what we're using. Has a few of these with little descriptions. Actually, the first set. So let's kind of breeze through these real quick, if we will. Nightmare Hospital. Stephen and Connie must retrieve.
Did you?
I can't talk. Stephen and Connie must retrieve Rose's sword from the hospital.
And I think I was thinking along the lines of Connie's mother having confiscated.
The sword?
Yeah.
Oh, because previews have shown this is where Connie most likely gets Rose's scabbard. We've seen it before, so that's really, really cool. I think it's going to be something along the lines of Connie's mom works at the hospital because I believe she's a nurse, and she took the sword because she found Stephen and Connie practicing sword fighting.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is a very likely scenario, and that's awesome. Originally, I would have just assumed Pearl took the sword. It started dehydrating from being so thirsty for Rose. I mean, so
Pearl is thirsty for Pearl. I'd watch that.
I know you would.
It's just Pearl Universe.
But yeah, so that's the first episode. The next one is Catch and Release. Ah man, you should read these.
I don't have to list. Well,
You could
it's
actually
saved. It's in my Steven Universe folder.
because you can actually read English. Oh man, I am so better. But damn it! All right, so Catch and Release. Steven's bathroom is explored.
I didn't even know he had a bathroom. I think that's the point, right?
You didn't know he had a bathroom? Did you just...
Well, I assumed he had one, but we've not seen it, have we?
Um,
Have we?
I don't think so. Jellie Bee, asking the hard-hitting questions.
Yeah, these are the questions that we all have to ask. Does Steven have a toilet? And I mean, the thing is, like, you think about cartoon characters and stuff, and video games especially, like, no one ever goes to the toilet or sleeps or anything, except if it's The Sims, and then you have to, you're just forced to.
I think it's going to involve that little creature from Reformed, which I don't know if you're caught up with Steven Universe or not. Because this crazy lady over here, Jellie, watched. I just like went straight to the beginning and watching from the end. Or she's watching the latest episodes while catching up.
I have caught up now, except I think there's one or two from season 1 that I just haven't seen yet, and then that's it.
Okay.
But yeah, I've seen Reformed. Okay. It was really good.
So I think it's going to be a little creature that's from that's going to cause us to want to explore Steven's bathroom.
Huh. I just like to point out I'd really like to draw long-haired Pearl. Mm-hmm. Oh wow! I love seeing pictures of Pearl with long hair. I really like Peridot with long hair as well.
I don't know if I've seen any of these.
Haven't you?
No.
I drew Peridot with long hair. She's cute.
I don't remember it.
I'll have to show you.
Cool. Not now. We're doing a podcast.
No, I know.
All right. So the next episodes are Back to the Barn, where Steven and the Gems build a robot in the barn. That's exciting. I'm assuming this is the same barn from when, Greg.
Space Race.
Yeah.
Is it called?
I'm really curious if that barn is in Beach City, because like after a story with Steven, we find out that Greg was just a traveler.
Yeah.
And so it's just kind of weird to think that he just coincidentally got there, but he has family there as well. Additionally, we have Sadie's song, which has no description, but I'm assuming it involves Sadie writing a song for Lars.
Yeah, it's got to be. I really like Sadie and Lars.
I do really like Sadie as well. I think with that one, we're probably going to end up with Steven taking the song and singing it in public, being like, "Oh, this is a really good song," and then like not realizing it's a love song that's written. You know,
embarrassing them all.
Yeah, that just sounds right. Additionally, we have Super Watermelon Island, which is kind of a reference to. Okay, I'm gonna. So the official plot is Steven returns to Watermelon Island, Steven returns to the Watermelon Stevens of its creations from Watermelon Steven. I think this is going to be the Adventure Island that we saw before. And all the Steven watermelons now live on that island.
Oh my god! Yeah, because when I saw that, I was thinking like, where did they all go? So yeah, it's going to be.
Go ahead.
No, I just think it's going to be absolutely full of them, and it should make an army out of them.
Well, I don't think you can control them very well.
No.
We also have a really ugly looking Rose. I'm like
Rose can't be ugly.
I just made one. She's so manly looking. I'm just looking off of the picture that's on top of their house.
Oh, the framed picture.
Yeah.
Aww.
It's not looking very good.
Give her eyelashes. Boobs?
Yeah, boobs.
Boobs. Yeah. Both, why not? Let's go for it.
I do boobs like boobs, and I do like boobs on my women.
Yep.
How do you feel? Do you like boobs on your woman?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because some people like there's different body.
I don't mind either way.
Yeah. I mean, like Pearl doesn't have anything going on.
Yeah. I've seen a few pictures of Pearl where she's like really busty, and I kind of don't like it. It's not a body type.
Yeah.
No, I know. It doesn't really suit her. I don't think. It's more like X-rated Pearl, really, isn't it? Like Busty Pearl. Okay. That sounds like a stripper name. I'm sorry.
Busty Pearl.
Busty Pearl.
Let's see here. The next episode is Gem Drill. Steven travels underground.
Oh, that's gotta be the kindergarten.
Yeah, the first thing I think of is that little. I'm assuming it's going to be those things that look like human, like antibacterial things.
Yeah, the sort of yeah.
So I think it's going to be one of those, which I think is totally cool. I'm down for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then barmate Steven aids a pair of friends in getting along at the barn. Let's see here. It could be either a human, so like Sadie or Lars or something like that, or the cool kids, because that's really who we know regarding friends. Or it could be Greg and Pearl. That'd be great.
I think it would say if it was Greg, though. I don't think they'd refer to Greg as a friend.
It's also trying to be as vague as possible.
Yeah.
Additionally, it could be Ruby and Sapphire.
I'm down for that. Even if it's not. I want to see more Ruby and Sapphire. Yes, we need more Ruby and Sapphire.
I don't know. While I want more Ruby and Sapphire, I think part of their charm is that they're so relaxed. Like all the gym fusions are super popular, but I think if we saw them more regularly, they would be less special.
True. Yeah, because you don't really see much other than like Garnet, who's a constant fusion.
Right. And I mean, while people really like Garnet, that's mostly because her personality is really good. She's got good zingers, if you know what I mean.
No,
zingers like jokes. Like everything she says is usually pretty like spot on, funny. Garnet, master of comedy.
Garnet. I can't do Garnet's voice. I'm not from London.
I can't do Garnet's voice either. I don't know. Okay. The next episodes are Same Old World.
That's got to be... I really want to know more about Homeworld, so I'm just going to say like every episode is about Homeworld just to sort of fulfill what I want. It was got World and it's about Homeworld. Yes.
I really do want it to be something along the lines of that. I just don't know how they would do it, like what they can relate to the plot to it, you know?
Yeah.
It could be a like, well, Same Old World makes it sound like they revisited, you know, like they're kind of looking back at the place and it's different, or the same, but that's not how it's supposed to be. Remember, Lapis thought it was very different.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, I'm really trying here, but Same Old World, it sounds...
It could be a whole new world. It could be an Aladdin crossover.
yeah, that's it. That's it.
I'm just so good at this. I would like to see more of Homeworld, to be quite honest. Like,
we haven't seen any of it.
Well, yeah, hear more about Homeworld then. I'm concentrating.
No,
I might have seen Homeworld. You don't know.
Oh yeah, are you winning the Steven Universe war?
Yeah.
So for anyone that's not familiar with Twitter, me and Jellie have a Bee and Puppycat war, where basically I've gotten a bunch of Puppycat merchandise from Frederator for free. Like I have a squishable Puppycat, and I got while I visit Frederator Studios, I got a Puppycat plushie. But Jellie thinks that because she has a talking Jellie
Bee.
a talking Jellie Bee, which would be great merchandise. Because Jellie has a singing Puppycat, you know, that does the.
Do you want to hear it? Do you want the benefit of?
If you can do it within like a couple of seconds. Then
yeah, he's here. He's here, guys. Oh, baby.
She thinks she's won the Puppycat merchandise thing. Additionally, I have a vinyl as well. A nice little, it's miscolored, but it is a Puppycat. It was from the blind box. This is the only Puppycat merchandise that I personally bought. So I think me having 3 Puppycats is better than her 1 Puppycat.
No.
And considering that the 2 of the Puppycats that I own were gifts from the studio that created Puppycat, I think that raises their value as well.
But mine talks.
Yeah. Additionally, have you seen episode 5 and 6?
Nope.
I did, though. So I think I'm winning the Puppycat war.
But mine talks.
Sorry for that derail, but I forgot why I jumped on that. You think you're winning the Steven Universe war?
Yeah, because I've seen Homeworld. I haven't really, by the way. It's just, I wish. Yeah, Homeworld. I want to see it.
Yeah. I'm really curious about what it looks like. It would be great if it's Pearl and Amethyst or Pearl and Garnet telling stories of Homeworld.
Yeah.
And Amethyst, since they both haven't seen it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one is Hit the Diamond.
Oh gosh, it's oh my god, it's got to be about. Well, it doesn't have to be, but I want it to be about Yellow Diamond. There's the broken diamond on the plaque, isn't there, and the battlefield thing,
yeah.
The sworn to the sword, so that might be literally like hitting it. I don't know.
Is that you trying to figure? Because it does feel like a little bit of a red herring. Or...
It does, and I'm prepared for it to be a red herring.
But it could be an arc where we start talking about, Yellow Diamond. I mean, we've seen what she looks like, kind of. Now that we have the HD version of the extended outro, definitely no. I mean, like, it's not perfect view, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it's enough to start getting kind of an idea.
She's got to be further mentioned soon. Mm-hmm. There just has to be more.
I think it's really interesting is that we only saw half her face in the intro.
Yeah.
I think that's because it's going to be one of those things where her gem is her eye.
Oh, wow. That would be cool. Is it okay if I use layer 2?
Yeah, you use whatever you want.
Okay, thank you.
We have layers on this program, by the way.
Haunted layers.
Okay, yeah. So earlier, I'm like trying to set up the files because we both don't have widescreen computers.
No.
Or at least Cintiqs. Our Cintiqs are old, and we just have standard def, and so we have to section off an area for us to draw.
Mm-hmm.
And someone decided to start drawing stupid stuff. I won't specify what she drew.
It was stupid, but the following thing that I hope you're going to explain was not my fault.
It's not, but basically, so she drew this thing, and I asked her to delete it, and it kept reappearing, and so we were permanently stuck with a stupid drawing.
Yeah,
she was trolling me.
I was not.
She wasn't Control-Zing. We both tried on our ends to get rid of it. I'm just messing with her.
It was ridiculous. It just kept coming back, even when you were erasing it. It just wouldn't leave. And I feel like I'm gonna write a creepypasta on it. The haunted drawing of Morgan with a body pillow.
Your real name's Morgan.
Oh no, it is.
Yeah, I thought it was just Jellie Bee.
No? How did you not know?
I know. I knew it, but I didn't know if you wanted to make it public or not.
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay.
Well, it is now.
To thousands, tens of people.
You should know my surname as well, actually.
I know it starts with BRO.
What episode are we up to?
We are now up to Hit the Diamond, which...
Oh, yes. I just want it to be. I know it's not going to be. I know it's going to be a red herring. I know it. I'm just setting myself up for disappointment, but...
Sorry, I started getting, I'm making references with my hand regarding how roses...
Are
pearls, things, yeah. So it got difficult for me to read off the thing.
It's okay. I'm gonna try painting on the software. Wish me luck.
I'm glad that you bid to the rules of us doing monocolors.
Oh crap! Crap! I forgot. Oh no. Okay,
This
I'll
drawing's
fix.
awful. All the proportions are wrong.
It's so cute.
But the proportions are wrong.
I completely forgot. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I think people can tell the difference between our drawings, so we're good.
Okay.
It also says Jelly when you draw. Mine, it doesn't. Okay, so after hit the diming, it is Stephen floats. What is your? What do you think Stephen floats is about?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Like when I first think of floats, I think of like the drink.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like root beer floats.
Yeah.
So, I think most people are going to immediately think that it's going to involve something with Stephen flying or floating away, something along the lines of that. I think, again, red herring, it's going to be something involving parades.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
it's Beach City, like, celebrating something, and Stephen decides to make a... have we seen the back of Pearl? I don't know what back of Pearl's costume looks like. I kind of want to imagine it's just, like, bareback. Probably
I don't
wrong,
think. Yeah.
but have we
I always draw it with like a bow.
No, not the bow part, the shoulder
okay.
part. Like, because it kind of looks like it's no, I mean with the thing. Shit, what does her turntable look like? New outfit.
It's on my Twitter. Someone tweeted me that. I'm not even kidding.
Well, I can't see it because they tweeted you it. So
I'll retweet it. God, I have 9 new Twitter notifications. Oh my lord. Oh no, none of them are pearls.
None of them?
No, people just favoriting stuff that you've said. I've got a new follower. Thank you to Storm Destiny Speed Art.
Yeah, any of them the back of Pearl news current outfit?
No. Oh, like the one that I'm drawing?
Yeah.
But back off. I can see the turnaround for her.
Old one.
Yeah. I think, well, I've bought a top to actually sort of semi-cosplay Pearl in October. And that's just, it goes like high up on the neck, just completely flat.
Did they just not release it? Because I can only find the old one.
I don't know.
I want to know.
It's gonna kill you now.
Yeah, no, I know.
I don't think I'm going to try and paint in the software at all.
No, keep going. Don't quit. Quitters don't prosper. And later on I'm probably gonna end up being like, I'm done with this, and then you're gonna throw it back at me to my face.
I am. Skip to 45 minutes and 3 seconds when I tell Stephen he was wrong.
That's your guess? Are you like counting it down just so you can say it regardless?
I might do now.
Okay, good. Yeah, I can't find any references of her back, so I'm just going to I'm gonna leave it open.
When I had a layer, does it do it on yours as well?
I don't know. I can't tell. Did you hide?
Okay, I just hid layer 1, and
I'm
you
drawing
didn't say
layer
anything.
1.
Yeah, you didn't say anything, so I was like, oh shit. I'm gonna put a layer on top if that's okay.
Okay, as long as it doesn't affect me.
It doesn't.
Are you sure?
Mhm.
Are you?
Mhm.
I really wish pen pressure was better on this program.
It is a bit
Off.
Yeah.
Like you really have to push hard for it to accept what you want.
Yeah. Also, I keep pressing. I've got 2 different Control Zs on my Cintiq.
Yeah.
I have Control Z and Control Alt Z. Because obviously on Photoshop it's Control Alt Z.
I don't know what the Z thing is. What is ZED?
Z. You know what a Z is?
No, I don't.
Z.
Oh, why don't you just say it like regular people?
Because, have you been to England? We say Z.
Why?
Because it's a Z.
It's not Z. It's a
It
Z.
is. You're a Z.
Z sounds so much easier to say.
Nope.
Are you sure? Have you tried?
X, Y, and Z. We even sing it like that.
X, Y, and Z.
Even our song is slightly different to yours. Like, I had a different one when I was in Canada. Because they say Z in Canada, or at least where I was.
To clarify, I don't mind. I'm just trolling Jellie.
I know. He likes to wind me up with my Britishisms.
Oh, not your Britishisms, just you.
Just me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so special.
Yeah.
Crumpets.
Crumpets.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to upset me that I don't get crumpets?
Yes. Anyone who's British, listen to this. Talk about crumpets seriously in the comments, please, because they are amazing.
I've never had crumpets, so I don't know
It's
what
a
I'm
shock.
missing. So it makes it kind of easy.
I don't know what I'm missing because I've never called it a Z. Ha ha ha.
You did call it a Z just earlier.
Z for no.
I think it's slightly different for you to like be missing the ability to say Z, which is something you can fix immediately, versus me having to go to Britain to get a crumpet.
I will start saying Z if you have a crumpet.
All right, I know where to find one.
A British crumpet.
A British crumpet. I can't get the ones at Trader Joe's.
I don't know what they're like. I can't verify their authenticity.
I will eat it on camera for you.
And
I need to make it. I've really considered making a second channel called Orby Adverts, which is just Stev right row backwards, and it's just going to be like a kind of like the Grumps Grump Out, where they just have like a do whatever the fuck they want channel. But I think that's this is what's going to turn into. It's going to be me like, all right, so here's me eating British food and pizza in front of Jellie to make her jelly.
Yeah. Especially with pineapple on it.
I love pineapple on my pizza. It's my it's literally my favorite topping.
Yeah.
That is a new thing this year, and we have yet to talk about any new episodes.
I know.
So go ahead.
Go on. Continue.
Okay, so Steven floats. So I think it's going to be Beach City has some kind of a big event, and Steven decides, with the help of the crystal gems, to create a crystal gems, maybe even a rose quartz float.
Oh, that would be so cute. I really like that idea.
But yeah, so that's my thoughts. All right, the next one is Too Short to Ride.
Stefani.
Okay, so we've recorded this once or twice. It was just a little bit of a pain to get everyone's footage together. By everyone, I mean just me and hers. But because we both record our stuff and we record visually with our things, and my camera cuts out every 12 minutes because it's not really a camcorder. It's a phone, or not phone. It's a regular take one picture. It just happens to also have a video function. And anything past 12 minutes, keep in mind, look at us trying to talk about this thing now. It was clearly 40 minutes long, and, well, we clearly needed more time. And, and so basically, I'm trying to draw Antog. It's so difficult. This is the worst podcast ever.
I'm managing.
You're not talking!
I will talk. I'm talking, and I'm erasing. I'm doing that.
Your turn to talk.
Okay. What were we talking about?
You have to episodes and explain.
I don't have the list. I need the list. Do you want me to get the list?
Okay. Anyways, basically, my camera shoots every 30, or sorry, it cuts out every 12 minutes. So we kept having to catch everything up. So we're both recording with camcorders, and we both have mics that we're recording. So we had 4 different audio and visual things to kind of keep track of, and it became a little bit too much of a hassle. So I figured doing it into a podcast would be much more fun. So that's why we're doing it here. So, anyways, Too Short to Ride. The original joke I had was, I think it's going to be involving the cool kids, with Steven and Connie, hanging out with them, and then they can't make it onto um, a ride, a roller coaster ride, and so they force Stefani to be cool enough to ride the ride.
Because she's tall enough. Oh no, this software is weird. Every time I switch to my eraser, it resets my brush.
Oh yeah.
It's really weird. Hmm. Yeah, I think Stefani, because it's too short. Connie and Steven are too short, and therefore they need to fuse Stefani. I just want to see Stefani again.
And I think because it has the word ride in it, I think that's going to involve the cool kids because they seem to always have rides in their titles. I don't know. That's just something that reminds me of them. And then the next episode is Drop Beat Dad, and the following is Mr. Greg. I think with them both having dad-related titles, they might be like a de facto two-parter.
Yeah, I think so as well. But sorry, now you're proving me wrong. Now I'm concentrating on my drawing.
No. Draw and talk at the same time. You're so
talented. I can do this.
Yeah.
I can do this.
By the way, you were supposed to skip ahead to hear Jellie say, what was it? I told you
I was
so.
Right.
Oh, you were right.
I was right.
I think I was right in this situation.
Oh, okay. All right.
That was a very Seth Rogen-ish. Pineapples.
What?
Pineapple Express is a Seth Rogen movie.
I haven't seen it.
It's where they get high a lot. That's all Seth Rogen's movies, though.
Okay. I don't know. I'm really bad with names of actors, so.
Okay.
But yeah, going back to the episode thing. I do think it's going to be a two-parter.
Yeah.
I'd like it to. I want Drop Beat Dad to be the one with Baby Steven.
Baby Steven. Okay, yeah. I think it's going to involve, obviously, Drop Beat Dad. I think that's going to be basically Steven being born and Greg giving up his career. Though, to be fair, at this point, we see that Greg was pretty young when he started dating Rose and had a pretty long life, considering how old he is now, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, he gave up his career probably a lot sooner than, like, they had a really long relationship before. And, like, cause I think when we first started watching the show, we probably just assumed that they got together and then boom, a kid. And, Rose has been gone for a long time. But I think it's really safe to assume that it's the other way around, where they had a long, loving relationship and then decided that they wanted to have a kid.
I think so. Well, it's obvious that there's a long gap between it. I think the reason that people assume that is just because there isn't enough information out there yet. So that would be nice to see in an episode.
It also doesn't help that the first times we saw Greg and Rose together, it was modern day Greg and not young Greg.
Yeah.
So there was nothing supporting the idea that they've been together.
Mm-hmm. I think I've done my line art. It's so weird because I merge things.
Mm-hmm.
You're drawing. Are you still just layer 1, or have you done a layer 2 now?
I'm on layer 2 now.
Okay. Is there a merge option? Okay. So have you drawn on layer 3?
No.
At all? Okay. Can I try and merge layer 3 with layer 2?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I'm going to lock layer 1 just in case, we get a haunted thing again.
You're the worst.
Merge. Oh, cool. Good. Yep, I'm good to go. Sorry, what were we talking about? I'm happy now that I'm working on one layer. I find it very difficult to work on multiple layers. It's just something I can't do anymore.
Yeah, I'm very, believe it or not, with my stuff, I feel like I'm very classical trained in the sense of I don't have a lot of layers. I usually work with a few myself.
Mm-hmm.
I like to work with a, I don't know, what do you call it?
Limited.
A line layer and a color layer.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I don't even work with that. I just have to. I make. I do the sketch and then I do a sort of. I call it like a clean-up sketch. It's like halfway between line art and, just a sketch, and then I just merge it all, just make the colours. It's like, sack this. I can't do it.
Yeah. So
Mr. Greg as well, actually. It sounds like, I don't know, really formal with something. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Mr. Greg.
It could be a lot of different things. It could be Greg finally, like maybe becoming a teacher within Beach City, like actually joining the school system.
That'd be cute.
Yeah. It could be his first time becoming an adult at Beach City. Keep in mind that he's a foreigner and now he lives there. Yeah.
Because of Rose.
I think this is going to be one of these 2 episodes is going to be the one where it becomes Steven's extended intro.
Yeah, it has to be. I need that. See.
You need that.
I need it. I need everything. Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
So the next episode is The New Lars.
That's got to be like... I remember what you said before. I think about him. I think it was you that said it. Oh no, my Cintiq's crashed. Just about trying to fit in more with the cool kids, so he makes himself like a new him.
Well, that wasn't my. Well, okay, yeah, kind of. I think it's Steven gets the help of not Steven. I think it's gonna be Lars wanting to either he changes at the beginning of the episode, and it confuses everyone, or it's he can't understand why the cool kids like Steven, and so he either starts dressing like Steven or gets Steven to help him out.
Yeah.
To figure out what he should be.
Can you imagine that, like Lars Steven? Oh my god, that'd be so funny. I'm down with that idea.
I'm glad. Let's see here. Beach City Drift.
That's got to be about cars.
Cars. Yeah, my first thought is some kind of race. Maybe cool kids again. It could be something along the lines of a character drifting into Beach City. Say,
Malachi. That'd be awesome. There's also like the idea of obviously driftwood.
Yeah.
It's a beachy thing. No, that'd be kind of cool. I want to see more Malachite.
Yeah, I mean, but again, it's one of those things where when the character appears less, it's more special.
No, it sounds promising, that one. What's the next one? Restaurant Wars.
Oh, you got it up now, huh?
I have.
All right, fine. You can start. Let me start drawing because your drawing's like really far ahead.
It's a race. Go on, Steven.
Well, I've been doing all the hard work. I've been doing all the talking.
Yeah. Okay. Restaurant Wars. What's your thoughts on Restaurant Wars?
You do the talking. I'm drawing.
Oh, okay.
So you see, you're even still trying to trip me up here.
Yeah, it honestly sounds like everyone's having a big sort of cook-off or something's going on, and obviously all the restaurants are at war. But the one that follows that sounds, it is also obviously linked into the pizza restaurant. Because it's. Do you want to read this one out? Because I know you like this one.
You know how much I love it.
I know.
The next episode title is Kiki's Pizza's Service Delivery, which is clearly a play on Kiki's Delivery Service, which is the greatest Miyazaki film of all time. At least it's my personal favorite.
Mine is not that one, but yeah, mine's Howl's Moving Castle. There's actually, this is what I wanted to tell you about. You know why I brought my comic?
Oh yeah.
It's volume 1 of the Steven Universe comic by It's Kaboom, isn't it? There's actually a comic about Kiki and delivering pizza.
Yeah.
And Steven is using Lion to deliver pizza.
Which was originally what I thought the episode was going to be.
Yeah, and then I read it. I was like, hang on. But Kiki's in it, and I think he's delivering pizza because basically, let me just see. Yeah. It's about that their car gets impounded. And so Steven uses Lion as a taxi service.
Which is actually part of episode.
Which one?
That's there's an episode where Steven uses Lion as a way to get around Beach City, and he charges for rides.
I mustn't have seen that one then. It must be one of the 3 I haven't seen.
Okay.
But yeah, he's got this cute little dinky little taxi hat on, and it's so cute.
I don't think he wore a hat in the episode, but yeah, that's something that did happen.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so,
and then
if they're reusing plots, this could very well be the same one.
Could be. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting because he delivers pizza on the back of Lion. So it's probably the same thing. But yeah, it'd be nice if she dressed up as Kiki. That'd be so cute. Not that that's going to happen, but...
I can make it happen.
You can make it happen.
I can.
In the fan art, that's what we live for. That's what we're useful for.
It's the only reason why people like me.
Aw. Not true.
I can make dreams happen.
You can. Especially with Pearl.
With Pearl.
The next one is Monster Reunion.
Monster Reunion. I really want this to be the Malachite episode.
Or it could be any of the other sort of bubbled.
Oh yeah. So it's either the return of the, what do you call it? What was the little thing? It was a centipede monster. Centipedal, or it could be Malachite.
Oh yeah. I was thinking centipedal, to be honest.
Yeah.
What about the one that's in the episode with the horror club?
Oh,
what's that one?
I don't know if it's gonna be that one.
No. But with the word monster and stuff, horror, I don't know. It's probably a far out sort of push. But any of the bubble gems is kind of what I think.
I really wish this the pen worked better on this drawing software.
Yeah, I know.
Because the opacity means nothing.
The pressure thing just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, no, it pretends.
It's a lie. It's a facade. It's lying to us, Stephen. And you thought it was me that was trolling you with it. No, it's the software all along.
Well, no, you were trolling with me before. But...
I was not. Next episode, Alone at Sea. Oh, that's so
definitely
cool.
Peridot. Every episode's Peridot.
Every episode's Peridot. This is if I was writing Steven Universe, it would be every episode is Peridot.
You would be the worst person to write Steven Universe.
I know, I would be. Is there any other characters except Pearl and Peridot? No. Enjoy, everyone. And then I'd get sacked.
By me?
Yeah. No, I thought I was the boss. I'm the one hosting this.
So she
literally
has a mug that says she's the boss. So she thinks she's the boss.
I know I am. Yeah.
But
Alone is.
Subscribe if you agree.
I also think Alone at Sea should be Malachite.
Yeah, I agree.
Because Malachite is alone, but also sort of the play on the fact that technically you're not meant to be alone with the fusion, but obviously Jasper and Lapis don't get on.
it would be a really good like playback to Alone Together.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Yeah,
was also
yeah.
a fusion episode. So.
Yeah. Also, when Garnet's like, "I'm never alone." Yes.
What was that?
It was annoying.
Oh,
I was gonna. It's
okay.
like crying at the same time as being really happy.
Yeah, it did not sound like it. It sounded like
Well, now you know.
No eggs have the battle.
What?
G.I. Joe.
What?
It's a cartoon show. G.I. Joe.
I know of a toy called G.I. Joe.
Yeah. It was a cartoon as well here, and it was really popular because it had this thing where it was like, now I know, and no eggs half the battle. G.I. Joe.
What? That sounds like a tagline I should use. Yeah, but I want Malachite. I want it to be Malachite.
Yeah.
uh,
The following episode is Greg the Babysitter.
Yep. Newborn
Stephen episode.
Newborn Steven episode.
Is that what you want it to be?
I do. That would be so sweet.
It would be really good if it's like Greg just had, or Rose just had Steven, and Greg isn't ready to give up.
Yeah.
His, I don't know. He doesn't seem like the type to, not
Give up.
Yeah, but he could be very much like, no, it's my son. I'm going to take care of him.
I like that. Like maybe sort
My
of
Rose.
debating where he should live and.
Yeah, my Rose right now just looks like Steven. Like
That makes the whole picture very, very awkward.
Keeping it.
Next episode, Gem Hunt.
Gem Hunt.
Paradox.
Okay, so everyone on my channel knows I was not a huge fan of the sorry, drawing and talking is so hard. I wasn't a fan of the episode that had what's his name, Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
I'm actually one of the most supportive people regarding Ronaldo. I know a lot of people don't like him, but like I legitimately think he's a really good character. I just thought the episode was a bad one. I just didn't think it was that entertaining. But I think at the very end, the whole my thing got copyright claimed, even though it's all source material. I think it's going to be the government coming in.
Oh.
And so I really want to like hope that this starts like kind of a kind of almost X-Men style witch hunt regarding the gems.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know if it works with the rest of it, but it could be. Or it could be either Lapis and or Malachite and Peridot are back, and now they're trying to attack the gems. Because the next few episodes kind of feel like they work towards that.
Yeah, it's kind of building up to some really sort of heavy sounding episodes at this point, like reading the list. Because then the next one is Crack the Whip.
Crack the Whip, which totally makes it feel like it's an Amethyst episode.
Mm-hmm. But there's also like gem cracking.
Oh! Okay, talk about that.
Yeah, it could just be. I don't know. It's just when I think of like cracking, it sounds like gem cracking. So it could be an Amethyst backstory. I don't know.
No.
Be interesting.
Maybe. It could be an Amethyst backstory episode.
Yeah. Or maybe like when she discovered she had a weapon or something. I don't know.
No,
but there's also
I don't think there's any reason to like go into here's my first gem, weapon. You know what I mean? That works with Steven because it's Steven.
Yeah. Cracking the whip is also like what Pearl does. Like she's bossy.
Yeah. That's why you like her.
Mm-hmm. She reminds me of me. Seriously, it's like I don't think I've ever related to another character as much as she has. I've related to her. It's hilarious. But yeah, it sounds very sort of authoritative. if that's the right word. And then,
Again, I think it could be that, or it could be one of those just, well, it's an episode title that involves whips because Amethyst, it's an Amethyst episode.
Definitely.
Which I'm totally expecting, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then, because the next one's Steven versus Amethyst, and I think a lot of people are going to initially think it's going to be like a fight, and I just don't.
I don't think it's going to be a fight.
Nah, I think
sounds more like a competition.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Let's see here. Then we got, which by the way, I mentioned in the beginning of the episode. It's going to be trolly. We're going to make funny little things, and not. Nope. We take it completely. We keep our fandom serious.
It's Steven Universe. It's Serious Universe.
Yes, Serious Steven. Is an episode title. From season 1.
I know.
I'm explaining the joke. That's what makes it funny.
Okay.
It's not, but anyways. So the next episodes they're a 3-parter: Beta, Earthling, and Back to the Moon.
Do you think the 2 in the Back to the Moon is significant?
Why is? Oh yeah, because it's another T, isn't it? Lion takes Steven to the moon.
Beta. Oh, that sounds. And Earthling's like. I really want this to be kind of. I don't know. I just feel like it's. I want it to be about Homeworld. It just sounds like it could be. Like, especially Earthling sounds like it's going to talk about, obviously, things on Earth, but maybe the backstory of...
I love that it says Earthlings. It's going to be Homeworld.
No, like, about, like, how Rose viewed them.
Okay.
So, maybe, I don't know! Don't judge me for what I want.
What you want and what it is separate. Well, I don't know if it's going to be Homeworld per se. I think it's going to take place on Earth because it has the word Earthlings in it. I think Beta. I think this is going to be a secondary plan or something like that. This is definitely the reintroductory of the Homeworld evil gems, the 3. I wouldn't really count the not Peridot, but I wouldn't count. Lapis. That's what I'm looking for. I wouldn't count her as the evil, but you know what I mean. Like that type of group.
The Homeworld trio, I call them.
Yeah. I don't like looping Lapis in that because I don't feel like she's in the same boat at all.
I know, but it's so parallel.
Speaking of parallel, did you see the thing on Tumblr where someone linked up all of Pearl and Lapis's dialogue, and it's all very similar?
No.
Yeah. Like, leave me alone. Let me do this for you. Like, both of those phrases are by both characters.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe when we're finished talking about the season lineup, but I've been so into theories about the diamonds lately. I keep finding them and I keep stumbling across was Rose a diamond? Is Lapis a diamond? And it's just it's so interesting. How many have you seen anything?
I have my own theories on it. I haven't really went out of my way to look for any. I actually do stuff on YouTube and I work.
Oh my god, that's super rude. I work as well.
I don't know. He sounds like you just you're too busy on StevenUniverseFanfiction.net.
What? I don't read Steven Universe fanfiction.
Not yet.
I write it. Yeah. I don't, but
if you read any of Jellie's fanfictions, please like and subscribe.
I don't write fanfiction.
Have you written fanfiction before in the past?
Yes.
So, yeah.
What's that supposed to mean? Don't trust you.
All right, so I think the 3-parter. I think Back to the Moon. I don't think they're going to directly go to the moon.
No.
I think that might be a little bit again red herring. I feel like the episode titles never just give us that.
No.
Unless the beta program is that the moon was implemented by the gems. Some kind of backup plan. Like, a la, have you seen Beast Wars?
No.
No, Beast Wars did that plot. So.
No, I would just like to hear more about it, and I think we will hear more about it this season because, I mean, when I started watching Steven Universe, like I presumed there was more information about the homeworld, and I was like, hang on, do I have to make up my own theories now? No, don't have time for that because I have a job.
Do you?
Yes, I just work from home.
So do I.
Exactly.
I'm just giving you poop.
But yeah, I honestly thought there was more information. I was like, oh, but now I don't have time to sit and theorize and. Oh my God! What layer was that on? You did it on the wrong layer. No. That's me.
I did it on layer 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying on.
Oh, whoops.
Not evil Pearl. No, she's got a purple beard.
I made her hot.
She already was.
Now she's hotter.
Okay.
Hey, like my Rose Steven.
Do you feel like saying shh?
It's a Rose Steven fusion.
A Reven?
A Reven.
Oh, this is an interesting one. The next episode is Bubbled.
Bubbled. Okay. I think the episode is going to either evolve. I think, I really think it's going to be going into Rose's secret area inside of Lion and bringing out the gem that was bubbled in there, because we haven't really touched upon that at all.
No. Also the fact that like there was that bubble that Amethyst and in Secret Team. Was Secret Team? Obviously Rose had her own bubbles, but it's kind of interesting that that whatever she had bubbled in that looks a lot like Cluster with all the hands and stuff. So I think there's more to be looked at there.
Yeah, well, because there was a theory going on for a while there that Garnet does so much by herself compared to the others. This was before we found out about Ruby and Sapphire. So, like, people thought that she was just disappearing to Garnet, which is going around doing secret missions, and there might be something more sinister involving her.
Yeah. No, she's just cool as hell. But Bubble sounds good, unless it's don't know. I can't really think of anything else. It's just got to be about the bubble gems, really. It has to be, unless it's about Steven's actual bubble.
Yeah, they could be that.
Bubble buddy.
But I think since he's got the shield, he doesn't really use the bubble nearly as much.
No, it kind of happens by accident, doesn't it? It's really sweet.
You're referring to do it for him?
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, little Steven. He's so cute.
Well, because it's like last time they had Hollow Pearl, someone died. So.
Yeah. That was really sad. Next episode, the kindergarten kid. It's gotta be Amethyst.
Obviously, it's referring to Amethyst, unless there's a new one, but I don't think there is.
Unless it's Peridot, because it seems to be her mission.
Well, no, her mission was to check on the cluster.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Yeah,
Cintique's gone off again. There we go. Yeah, my Cintiq, basically, I'm not using the pen from my Cintiq, I'm using it from my other Cintiq. And so it's not the correct pen, and it works, but it does just stop working. And I have to reset. I just switch it on and off, and it works. There you go. Backstory. The next one though, this I feel like this has got to be a two-parter because the kindergarten kid and then Gem Harvest.
Hmm.
I feel like there's got to be a connection between those two episodes.
I can see that. I can definitely see that a lot. Yeah, I want to believe the kindergarten kid. It makes it sound like it's gonna be a Western episode at first.
Yeah.
Because or it's a reference to Karate Kid.
Mm. Yeah, there's two Ks.
But I feel like the kindergarten kid feels more of that like Western styled storytelling of. I don't remember what the reference is of, like what the original. All I can think of is kindergarten now. What was it?
Billy the Kid?
Billy the Kid, yeah.
No, it could be. And the next one is Know Your Fusion.
Fusion episode!
Fusion.
I don't really know who could be fused.
Oh, it's switched off again. I don't know, maybe it could just be a bit more backstory about fusion. Maybe some more information. Hence, Know Your Fusion. Sounds like a quiz. It's like, do you know your fusions?
Yeah, well, that's clearly what the reference is to, but I don't think it's going to be a quiz show randomly. Steven and the gang are transported into a game show world where he has to answer questions. No, it wouldn't. It sounds
it's
like
it's the Price is Right, but Steven Universe.
It sounds like a Teen Titans Go episode.
I haven't seen any of Teen Titans Go. I used to watch Teen Titans.
Yeah, I used to watch Teen Titans as well.
I was actually kind of obsessed with it.
I own it all on DVD.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There was a time where I really liked collecting stuff on DVD, so...
And now you just collect amiibos.
I collect amiibos. We don't talk about amiibo addiction.
I think you do.
No, we don't. I have money for amiibos. That's why I do sketch requests for them.
You could be addicted to them and not have them.
Yeah.
Second to last one, Tiger Philanthropist.
Okay. Obviously a sequel to The Tiger Millionaire.
Tiger Millionaire.
I just don't see the reason why to bring back the character.
It's got to have a reason.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know about that one.
With all these sort of amethysty style ones, though.
Especially towards the end. But that's kind of nice because Amethyst feels the least... well, I don't know. It's a tie between Garnet and the Amethyst. They feel the most... neglected when it comes to character development, with Pearl kind of hogging the spotlight. But what's really interesting is that we know the least about Pearl at the same time. So that's like really, really odd.
I think the Pearl thing is just building up to it's establishing something a lot bigger.
Like what?
Like the whole I would like to think it would be something to do with the whole diamond thing and finding out why she's defective.
I don't think she has anything to do with diamonds, though.
No, but I think she was probably assigned to Rose, and Rose was diamond. That's the thing, like, Rose's gem is not a rose quartz. If you look at actual rose quartz, it's a cloudy, smooth stone.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't make sense right now.
Well, explain a little bit more.
Well, I just feel like with especially that plaque, like that 4-diamond plaque, there was obviously more than one diamond. Mm-hmm. Well, not obviously, but this is my theory.
I think talk less about that and more about like
Rose.
Why you think Rose's diamond or Rose's gem doesn't represent quartz.
Oh, it's just because it just doesn't look like it at all. Like if you look up pictures of a rose quartz,
malachite doesn't look like malachite.
Well, what about the gem? The
gem doesn't look like the gem,
doesn't it?
No.
I don't know. I just feel like they managed to do it with pearl. Pearl's looks like a pearl.
Yeah.
I don't think it's by accident that rose quartz does not look like a rose quartz.
I don't know. I think a lot of them get generalized. I mean, A lot of the ones that have like look at any of the fusions, they're all really like simplified gems, but most of theirs usually have spots or some kind of pattern in them.
I guess, but I don't know. I just feel if you look up like pink diamonds, though, there's one that my friend sent to me today called a pink star diamond, which is the most expensive, valuable gemstone in the whole world. And he showed me a picture of a ring, and it's worth like $83 million, and it looks like what rose quartz's gem is, but it's doesn't look like a rose quartz. I don't know. I just feel like she's someone we definitely don't know enough about her yet. Mm-hmm. I feel like there is some secret past.
No, I mean, there's definitely. I think it's really safe to assume that Rose did fill the role of a diamond, considering that if you look at the spaceship from Friendship, she has pink. Pink is just all over it. Mm-hmm. Why is that ship pink? And it's like, clearly it's because it's Rose's color. The pink diamond, yeah, that's there. Okay, cool. And then the pink diamond's no longer there since Rose is gone. Mm-hmm. So I think she did fulfill the role of diamond, but
it's whether a diamond is like a term just used as a status symbol, whether they are actually diamonds as well. Like, because I don't know. I'd like to know more about the past and stuff. So
I do think that as the form we've seen her, she is Rose Quartz. I don't think she's hiding being not Rose Diamond. Personally, just because I feel like I do think that at one point she was Rose Diamond. Like, I think there might be another form to her. That's my personal theory, and I think Lion has something to do with it.
Yeah, I'd like to know more about Lion. I saw a theory about Lion where when she gave up half of herself and the other half is Lion, and the more abilities that Steven gets, Lion loses them.
Okay.
Like Lion is storing the other half of Rose. I saw that on Tumblr.
I don't know. I don't think Steven's gonna be able to teleport randomly.
That would be so useful. I would love that.
And I also think that some of the other characters, like Rose, would have been like, oh, it would have been so much easier if you could just teleport, like like Rose. Sorry, Pearl is what I meant. I'm really bad at calling the characters by the wrong name.
Yeah, it would have made sense.
The last one on this list is the last one out of Beach City.
Evacuation. Again.
Some bad shit's going down.
Yeah. Unless it's a Ronaldo episode.
No, I'm out.
Oh.
I was doing so well. I think I coughed like twice, and then that one just came out of nowhere. Boom. I don't know why I'm coughing so bad. Honestly, if I had better health insurance, I would go to the doctor to find out.
Or you could just come to the UK.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the UK just to go to the doctor.
Yeah. It is a weird thing to think about. I can't just go to the doctors for free. Well, you can't, sorry. I can. What?
Aren't you special?
I'm sorry. I'd share it if I could. You know I would. But yeah, I think it's about evacuation and stuff's going down. Maybe another invasion. Oh, wow.
Well, because I thought we had all the episodes, but according to Wikipedia, there's still a few unaccounted for. To be announced, to be announced, to be announced, TBA.
Okay.
TBA? I want TBA.
TBA. CBA.
CBA?
Can't be asked. Do you know that phrase?
No, I think it's very British, but I've heard it before.
Like, you can't be bothered. It's what it means. Yeah. This is more then.
For the thumbnail, should we do what we finished, or should we leave them at surprise?
It's up to you. Whatever you think would look best. It's your thumbnail.
I think finish makes it look best, but I think people are going to be upset that they didn't get to see they saw it too soon.
You could just do a sort of like at the beginning with the sketch. Background. Let's have a look.
If anyone's wondering about like why we aren't sampling the same colors or something like that, with this program it's a little trickier than that.
Oh, what the hell?
What?
I just tried drawing on the background and it deletes it.
Yeah, it's the background color. Don't worry about it.
It's haunted.
But yeah, I think that I'm done with my drawing. I don't know about you. And we are finished with the episode. So, is there any final remarks you want to talk about?
No, I'm just like hurry up with the episodes. Oh my god. Also, I might be having a Steven Universe sleepover with someone. That would be really cool.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be. You got any pajamas, Steven oriented?
Yeah, I'll get my pearl blanket.
Okay. So Cartoon Network has announced they're doing a Steven Universe blankets where you can get any of the 4 main gems, including Steven. And this person's getting one for her birthday. They're like $50. I'm sorry, but no blanket should be worth $50.
It's got pearl on it though.
These better be the most high quality blankets. They keep you warm no matter what.
I'm gonna wear it all the time. I'm just gonna make it into a fancy cape. It'd be nice because it's gonna get cold here.
It's already getting cold here.
Really?
Yeah, it just went from like summer one day, like 90 degrees, to like 60 within like one day. Like it was just insane. Like I'm like, I have to wear a hoodie now. I mean, I love hoodies, but come on. Yeesh.
Yep.
So with closing remarks, let us know. Do you like us sketching only one drawing throughout the whole thing, or did you prefer multiple? I can see where multiple has its benefits. Quick little recessions, change of scenery. And let me know if you want to keep doing with the Sketchcast. I know I promised that we were going to have a guest speaker, but Byron couldn't make it. Honestly, I never got a hold of him.
Oh.
Today has been a very busy, or today, this week has been very busy for me. Mostly prepping for school.
Yeah. And it's my production week as well, so.
Yeah. So it was just kind of easier just doing this by ourselves. But I hope you guys enjoyed the Sketchcast today and hearing all of our ramblings and trying to stay on topic.
It's hard sometimes.
It is very hard. Just writing by. Okay. But let us know what your thoughts are on the episodes. Any of them stand up? Do you agree with us? Do you disagree? And what would you like to see us talk about next on the Sketchcast next week? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm winning the Puppycat War.
No, you're not. No.
Oh, by the way, I know I'm winning because I've seen the latest episodes and you haven't.
Oh. I will win this. I will win this. This time next week, you're going to be like, oh, I can't believe you were so right, Morgan. You're just winning everything.
Nope.